Hi and Assalamualaikum. Today, my group members and I would like to present to you about our proposal of public library. Before we start, I would like to introduce my group members who work hard to complete this proposal. Firstly, we have Wan Zulaika Huda, Nur Balkis Habibi, Nur Amalin Aisha, and the last one is me, Nur Sharina binti Nur Azmi. Firstly, we will start with the introduction of our proposal. The public library is usually known as the local center of information, making all kinds of knowledge and information readily available to the users. The services that provided in our library can be accessed to all people regardless of age, race, religion, and more. We also provide service and material for those users who cannot access into our library for whatever reason, such as people with disability in hospital or prison. Collection and services in public library should not be subject to any form of ideological, political, or religious.
Our public library's vision is to represent the interests of the patron, encourage the spirit of creativity, lifelong learning, and a variety of opportunities for everyone to learn and develop. Our library seeks to offer quality equipment, services, support, and space for learning, exploration, relaxing, reflection, conversation, preparation, and participation. Our mission is to provide a free and open access to a wide variety of materials and resources. The library is an important part of the youth educational process and a place for adults continuing education. A sense of identity within the society it represents is provided by the new public library. Our public library's unique collections and programs are built to meet the need of our user. Our objectives are establish, manage, and maintain the quality of library materials for the purpose of learning and research based on national vision. Next, to provide variety of services for the community in helping them to gain the level of their knowledge and skills. And the last one is to develop and encourage reading among the community. We are aiming to provide materials that will stimulate acquisition of factual knowledge, development of literary appreciation, aesthetic values, and ethical standards. We also aim to promote literacy and disseminate useful daily information to the people and encourage lifelong learning through its reading materials and resources. Lastly, we also want to provide materials and resources that entertain and inspire as well as services offering space for people and information to come together and programs that will create library awareness and consciousness. Our public library's function is to provide knowledge on all matters including academic and non-academic to the public. And we also want to provide a great quality and comprehensive library service for all citizens. Our public library's motto is "Nothing is presenter than exploring a library."
This is the organization chart of our library. Firstly, we have the director and public library administration. We also have several types of departments that play important roles to ensure the library can run smoothly, such as research service, conservation department, reference department, media and information literacy department, Cataloging, Acquisition, and Information Technology Department. Now we will move to the collection and resources that are available in our library. We have several types of collection that being provided for our users. Firstly, we have open shelf collection. This collection consists of scholarly and general books in a variety of subjects. This type of collection can be borrowed out of the library. Examples of these open shelf collection are novel and academic books. Next, we have red spot collection. For this red spot collection, only one book can be borrowed at one time. The loan duration for this book is 3 hours. This type of collection can be only used within the library. For example, the examination book, past year paper and textbook. In addition, we have periodicals collection. It relates to the printed journal and magazine. This type of collection also can be used within the library. Last but not least, we have reference collection. It refers to the reference books. They are non-circulating items which only can be used within the library.
Building design. Building design have 7 broad types of public library space, such as collection space, including public electronic workstation space, user sitting space, staff working space, meeting space, special use space, and non-assignable space, including mechanical space. And we also have several types of design that we create to ensure it provides convenience for our customers, such as, first, the stairs. The stairs is to separate between the museum and library so that the materials didn't mix up, and it will make the users easy to differentiate them. Next, tables. Tables shape it is rounded, easy for them to use discussion in group.
We have been provide so much department and services in our library to make sure that our library will run smoothly. The first thing that we provide is Department of Research Services. This Department of Research Services is provided specifically to meet the information need of our library user. This can be done when our user have any question that's been running on their mind. They could just straight away ask our librarian expert or call them, and also they could just email them. This could help our library user if they have any question that's been running on their mind. Secondly, we have the Department of Information and Technology. This Department of Information and Technology is provided because if our user have any information that related to information and technology, they could just use our showroom, internet, and also our computer for free. Thirdly, we have Department of Media and Information Literacy. This is to provide exposure on technique and skill to identify information and reference sources, find, evaluate, manage, disseminate, and use information ethically. Fourthly, we have Department of Cataloging and Education. This is to manage the process of converting from the library collection format from the original form to another form and catalog each one of the collection to its shelf. This is important because we want to make sure that our shelf will be updated every month at least. Next, we have Department of Reference. The Department of Reference is also important because it's to specialize for people that have any question about our collection. Our librarians willingly will help them to get the information that needed by them. Lastly, we have Department of Conservation. This is to monitor the conservation and maintenance of our public library collection so that our public library collection will be always updated.
In our public libraries, they also have roles and responsibilities, such as in education. In education, public libraries provide books and other materials for people to read and use. Next, in literacy. Literacy of definition is the ability to read and write. In our library culture, this concept is expanded to serve the knowledge or education in one or several fields required to develop individual and communities' skills. And lastly, non-formal education. Non-formal education is can be decided as an education system. For example, of non-formal is include after-school programs, community-based organizations, museums, libraries, or at home.
We have 6 target users for our library. The first one is adult. For adult section, we have the section for research purpose and it can be accessed on reference collection. This section is heavier and is suitable for adults that want to do researching purpose. Meanwhile, for the second one is the children. The children is we already provide their needs such as where children can use a computer or watch children's story in the form of VCD or DVD in a room, and also we provided them a room for them. Thirdly, we have senior citizen. We have the periodical collection for the senior citizen. Periodical collection section have their own specialty, which is magazine and journal. It's suitable for adults because this reading section is a little bit relaxed for them. Fourthly, we have the teenager. Teenager, we've been provided them the open shelf section in our library. This section is specialized for novels and academic books. We have our teenager section and the novels are suitable for their age. We also have red spot collection for students to study. Next, we have the foreigner. We've been target for the foreigner because we have provided them so many types of books that introduce Malaysia. One of the examples are the beauty and unique of Malaysian food. Next and lastly is this disability person. We also aim to enable people with disability to access the library by providing special services such as wheelchair path and braille book. We also provide them the disability toilet. It is important because their needs and their comfort are our priority.
For the facilities, we have provided 12 services for our users. The first one is we have material loan. The period of materials loan is within 14 days, but for the red spots, only one book can be borrowed at one time, and the period of the loan is 3 hours only. Next, we have group loan. This service is provided to institutions or departments which do not have sufficient reading materials for the use of their users. Besides, we have adults division. There is a collection of fiction and scholarly reading specialized in technology and applied science, arts and creation, also information and general subjects. We also have children's division. There are spaces where children can use computers, watch children's stories, and rooms for a variety of competitions for them. Furthermore, we have mobile library. Our mobile library is equipped with free Wi-Fi facilities, laptops and multimedia, television, collection of reading materials and the latest references, free loans and returns. For the reference section, we provided a collection of scholarly and non-fiction books used for reference and research purpose only. Moreover, we have buggy service. There are 2 buggies are provided for the convenience of customers, especially the disabled, the elderly, mothers, children, and those who park far away. After that, we have multimedia room. The services provided are internet access, CD-ROM usage, scanning and printing of documents. For rental rates, we have rooms and hall for rent. Next, we have workshop. Workshop is a room for the government departments lecturing the staff on basic training in library management. We also have a room called Read and Relax or R&R. Users can read books and do other activities there. And the last one is 60 Theatre. The main purpose of 60 Theatre is to attract the interest of the community, especially teenagers who have never come to the library to visit the library.
Without we realize, we have already come to the end of our presentation because we already have come to the conclusion section. So, the conclusion that can be made is our library will be the best library in town that serves users' need. We also try our best to improve our service in case if there is any library guests that are unsatisfied with our services. We try to always make sure that every section of our books will be always up to date to fulfill the need of our guests. This is one of our ways to fulfill our mission of our library, which is develop and encourage reading among the community. This is important because we don't want them to feel bored by reading the same book every month. Lastly, we hope that this library will bring a lot of benefit to all citizens and indirectly bring more knowledge to each one of us. Thank you for your time watching our presentation slide. We will meet again next time.